Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at another Astral Radiance deck. This time we've got the Regis. So we are planning on running all of them because they do get an ability from Regigigas, Ancient Wisdom. Ancient Wisdom reads, once during your turn, if you have Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Regieleki, and Regidrago in play, you may attach up to 3 energy cards from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. So it doesn't specify basic, it can be twin energy, it can be any type of special energy. So it's really easy to get even this attack going. We can just slap on 3 twin energies, get them in the discard with things like Quick Ball and Ultra Ball, making it super easy. We also run Trekking Shoes to get energy in the discard or to just speed things up here. We need to find stuff. It can be quite a quick deck. It's very easy to get set up. You would think it's because you need 6 specific Pokemon on your bench and in the active. It could be quite difficult, but from what I've seen so far, what I've played so far, it's been fairly easy. We do run 4 scoop up nets, and I think these are quite important. I'd say run 3 to 4. I was going to say at least, but don't run any more than 4, else, yeah, that's another trouble in itself. But I've noticed a few times stuff can get stuck in the active. You can always attach and retreat, but it is 3, so you're wasting a lot of cards. We can obviously get them back with Ancient Wisdom, but it's not ideal. If you're ahead, it is something you can do quite easily, but if you're behind, it's something you really can't afford to be doing. Other than that, we've got Regidrago, which has Dragon Sword, so we can draw up to 4 cards if he's in the active spot. This is also one of our main attackers. He can do 160, so we can 2-hit anything in the game, which is good, or almost anything. We can use stuff like Choice Belt just to get the last few. We've got super effective glasses also for attacking with stuff like Regirock into Arceus. I guess Palkia with Regieleki, again, very useful. And then we've got Steel for some of the psychic Pokemon as well. I can't really think what water's going to be hitting into, but it's good to have anyway. So we run a 1-1 of those. Our other main attacker is Regieleki, and that, I would say this is our main attacker, honestly. So we've got 3 of these guys. You could run 3 Regidragos, 3 Regigigas. They're the main bits of this team, I would say. But this is 120 and discard all lightning energy from this Pokemon, and it is 40 to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So a really powerful attack, something we can, again, power up with glasses, power up with Choice Belt, and it's just really good to take knockouts on stuff like Sobble on the bench as well. You can definitely attack with these other guys. So we've got 140, we've got 220 minus 50 for each retreat in their cost, or cost in their retreat, sorry. And then we've got Blizzard Bind, which can trap a V in the active. That's our lineup. Obviously, we need all of them out at all times, so we run 4 Ordinary Rod. We do run the 1 Klara just so we can get them into our hand as well. Stormy Mountains seems like one of the few stadiums we can use to good effect here. Obviously, searching out Regidrago and Regieleki, our 2 main attackers. Depending which attacker you go into, I would say run Speed Energy if you're going to mainly be using Regieleki, or run some like Grass and Fire if you go Regidrago. We've also got Aurora Energy, so we can use that either way. A couple of captures, a powerful energy, and a couple of twin, just so we can attack with pretty much anything at any time. We do run the 1 Path to the Peak if we do want to slow things down for our opponent. We run the 4 Research, a Marnie, a Roxanne. I think it's a fairly standard list. Other than that, there's not much special tech in it, but let's see how it gets on in a game. Okay, into the first game. His name is Ludicolo Boy, so I'm guessing it's going to be some kind of water deck going off the coin as well. Ludicolo, it could be Suicune, it could be staying on the water theme, most likely Palkia. Like I say, we have got Regieleki just for this, so you can sort of choose your attacker depending on the matchup, but normally it's going to be Regieleki or Drago, which is a good start because we can thin this hand out of Ultra Ball. So yeah, I think we Trek and Choose just to see what we've got for turn to start with. And then, okay, so it is Palkia. I've not actually played against this yet, so this should be interesting. So we can get Regieleki out straight away. We will Trek and Choose. We will take that because it gives us a supporter for next turn. And then I think I'm just going to get rid of those. Grab a Regigigas. Attach energy and pass. So, okay, that was a mistake. I completely forgot Aurora Energy gets rid of your last card, so that is on me. We have got Speed Energy to attach to Regieleki. I swear to God it was Powerful Energy. I just checked Aurora to make sure it didn't do that. Oh, discard another card from your hand. Okay, that's on me. I completely forgot that. I haven't used Aurora Energy in forever, so... Although I have been playing this deck, so you would think I remember that. We move, it's okay, it's okay. We don't really want to attack with this guy anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Ideally, we get Regieleki set up this turn, so we're going to need our bench full, and then we can knock out this Palkia before it gets going. Which is the aim of this deck, just to take quick knockouts on weakness. But yeah, we'll see here. I think that's all he's got. Okay, what is Rule the Region? Okay, so he gets a Stadium. So ideally we need to Marnie him here. Although... I don't know why he would choose to Path. Okay, that's huge. Get rid of that. Let's grab a... so there's only one Regice in the deck, so we probably grab that. It's the least chance to hit it. And then it's a... We're throwing away a lot of cards there, but we do want energy in the discard anyway. We've got it. Cool. So we'll get rid of Boss. We probably should have got rid of the energy. Registeel. And then we'll get rid of some more energy. Yeah. That's fine. And grab a Regirock. And we are ready to go. So, I do think we retreat to take the knockout. We can't retreat. We've just thrown away our nets as well. So that is going to be... Okay, there's only two. Okay, we still didn't hit them. It's fine. I don't think it's the end of the world. We will attach these two here. 190 for turn isn't terrible. Though it looks like he's still going to go for it. I'm guessing he's going to grab maybe a Boss to take this out. I think most people normally focus this as it's the... Oh my God. I'm guessing he only runs one of them. Or I'm hoping he only runs one of them. That is the kryptonite of this deck. Obviously, we can do 150 with Regigigas this turn anyway. But we can bump Stadium, at least for this turn. So let's drop that. It's Ordinary Rod. Let's bump the Stadium. Okay, he's clearly not very happy. I mean, we can attach here, but we don't really need to. Well, we'll get some extra cards at least. It's fine. So we'll Ancient Wisdom. We'll just put a Powerful Energy onto him, I think. I'm guessing by that Angry Reaction, that means it's maybe... what do we go into here? It's got to be the little things. Try and pick them off. Yeah, I'm guessing by that reaction, he doesn't have any others. If we can manage to beat Palkia in the video to show off this deck, there's nowhere to go from there. I guess maybe Mew, but it's still yet to be seen how big of a deck this is going to be. I do think it's right up there with Mew. I think it's up there with Arceus. It's going to be an absolute monster. Just looking at tournaments online, Palkia really is the deck to beat, and if we can beat that, we are in a good spot. So he's going to right hand so he can get set up this turn. Okay, so he's going to the... Okay, to the Arceus to try and... I'm guessing Trinity Charge into... a Palkia, if he can find one. Okay, now we are in some serious trouble. Our only out to that is the Path to the Peak. He's going to bring up... Don't really want to get rid of any of these. I know for certain we've got another Regirock, so I will throw that up. Yeah, so now he's Trinity Charge. It does mean we can just knock him out with Giga Impact as well. So we're going to need to hit our stadium here. The trekking shoes, no. No stadium. Or we need a Marnie. What have we got in our discard? Let's have a look. So we have got a twin, so we can actually set up our Regigigas to hit. It is the only thing that can hit. No, it isn't, because it turns off twin energy. Oh no. Oh, this stadium is crippling. Let's attach that there, get some more cards. It doesn't do anything, obviously. Oh, it's stress. It is stress. Right, let's search our deck, because if we don't have the other stadium, so we do have it in there, it's just going to be when we can draw it. So I'm going to take out some cards just to thin the deck, and I mean, there's no reason not to attach some energy anyway. I will throw them onto this just so I can retreat it next turn if I need to. We could Regigate, it doesn't really help, and then we'll pass. Yeah, the only way we get back into this, I think, is we top deck a stadium, but he could easily be set up before we get a chance to do anything. We do only need to take these 2 knockouts. He's got to work through 5 of these things, so I think we're okay. He's going to take a knockout there. We've got a ton of Regieleki, so we will. I'm tempted to drop another one just so we can just feed them to him. But I'm going to go for that. And we'll just throw whatever on it. It doesn't really matter. We can't attack with it, so we'll do a static spark or shock even. So what do we need? We need, well, when he knocks this out, we can Roxanne him, and he's going to be in a rough spot. He hasn't really got out set up. I'm guessing he's going to go for, if we could have got a stadium before he V-starred, it would have been huge. Although saying that, he's going for Palkia. Okay. Yep, so that might seal this for us. So it doesn't really matter because we can scoop up net. Although I think we want Regirock up front anyway. So Regieleki down, so we can do that. Shuffle 2 Pokemon. Probably didn't need to do that because Roxanne means we keep the cards anyway. And then let's Roxanne. So it is shuffling back in, so there's a chance we miss it. We didn't know. That is huge. So Path to the Peak. Regigigas. 1, 2, 3. Onto Regirock. Super effective glasses and Giga Impact for turn. We can just retreat next turn, throw all this away, and Regigigas again. So I think we might have him beat here. I won't speak too soon, but there's no better way to show off a deck than beating Palkia, so he can knock me out. We don't have the other Regirock in hand currently. And we've got no way to get it. If he goes to get Arceus here, is this guy not running the V-Star, or are they prized? It must be prized. There's no way. So he's got 2, 1. I don't know how many he's running in his list. Okay, there's the Inteleon. Yeah, this is going to be interesting because he's going to knock us out, so we can't use the ability, so we might have to buy a few turns again. Maybe we boss up order the Crobat or something. He has... Okay, so he's going for a boss himself. Or Roxanne. It's next turn, so we could... Okay, so he's got no energy in deck, and he has scooped. Our first victory, taking down possibly the best deck in format in Palkia VStar. We will jump into another one just to show it off, but if that's not an advertisement for this deck, I don't know what is. So we'll go into the second one quickly and see how we get on. We'll go heads. Nice Regidrago coin. Okay. So not the best start. Oh, we are going... What would want to go second? Some kind of Sobble deck, I would assume. Not sure about the Eevee sleeves. Maybe they're just trying to throw us off. Oh, that's a good start. That is a dream start. So we've got a ton of trekking shoes. We've got the quick ball. We've got some speed energy to drop on a Regieleki. We are looking good. Torterra, okay. So we'll do this first. We don't want that, unfortunately. So we can almost get set up straight away. So don't want that either. So there's our Regigigas. I think we need to throw our cards away and then we can just draw back up. So we'll grab Regieleki. And then we'll grab the... So we've got two, so it doesn't really matter which. We'll grab the Regirock. Then we will... no, we will Dragon Horde first. Get 3, attach, draw 2. So we can set up this turn. Let's go quick Ultra Ball, away those. Grab our Registeel. And we are set up turn 1. It's how quick this deck can be. Obviously we can't attack because we don't have enough energy quite yet, but yeah, we'll take that. And that is the perfect turn 1. We could retreat, we don't really need to. He needs to find a lot of stuff to stay alive this turn, so we are in a good spot. It's going to be, I would assume, just not stage 1. 1 prize attackers on his side as well. So it'll be interesting to see how quickly we can trade and reset up the Regis. So he's just going to go for a cool family with Gossifleur, it looks like. Still dropping the choice belt. That's interesting choice. Okay. Trying to trap our Regigigas in the active. That is quite annoying because I was going to scoop this up so I could get into Regieleki, but I think we can probably still do it. It just means we need to... Yeah, I think we're still okay to put that up. I'm going to have to throw that Regigigas away. So I can... So I need to discard some energy to get it in the... So I'm going to have to use Aurora. Get rid of that. And then it's not the best of turns, but we'll Ancient Wisdom onto the Regieleki. And we will... I think we'll go for these guys. And that is a dream start, really. It's so quick to set up. I don't understand how you need 6 specific Pokemon on the field. But it just works. Every game I play, it just works. I don't know how. I don't know how it sets up so quickly. It's just... It is a thing... that I would say that's the most annoying part. People bossing and roping up stuff that you don't want. Because it is very difficult to retreat it. Obviously, I've got 3 there, so that's actually 4. So, so I can attach 3 to it. We don't have any twins, so yeah, that is rough. Would have to. Right, so I'm going to rod back in our Regigigas first. We'll drop a Stormy Mountain, and we will ditch all this energy. And hopefully, so we do get the twin into the discard, so we'll get rid of those. We'll grab that just if we need another attacker. We will. So I could attach 3. We don't really want to attack with this guy though. I don't really see any other options, so we'll attach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can do 150. And then we'll retreat with it next turn and get Regieleki back in. He has now got a bench set up, but he's got nothing in his hand. He's burnt all his boss's orders, I'm guessing. He's probably going to buy a few turns while he evolves these things up. So we do need Regieleki to get back in so we can spread some damage. Okay, so once that comes in, that's pretty much it. All of these are going to get set up now. You can just keep doing that to set everything up, which is a little annoying. I think the fact we're 2 prizes ahead already probably means we beat this, but it is good to see. So we played against Palkia, arguably the best deck in format currently. Now we're testing it against a 1-prizer. So you can see how it works against the best and how it works against those rogue decks as well. So yeah, I think if you're trying to climb the ladder, if you're even playing at tournaments, I do think this deck is already had some showing. There was like a 250 person tournament online, I think it was, where this showed up. So it's just incredible. It's such a unique deck. So yeah, I'm really happy to see this one. Right, so we'll retreat into this. We'll lose that, that, and that. We'll lose it all. It doesn't really matter. And then we will Ancient Wisdom 1, 2. We don't really need to put Powerful down, honestly. We will go into... yeah, just start picking them off. Probably should have gone for the one with energy, but I don't think it will matter too much in the long run. We have got boss, so if he throws one of these up, we can just pull that up anyway. Okay, so he's going to go for the return attack, which is good. Always good to see some fight. We can't actually one-shot a Torterra, so unless... no, I don't think there is anyway. No, none of these can one-shot a Torterra, so it is going to be a difficult fight. I think we need to keep hitting with Regielekis, just so we can snipe stuff on the bench as well. Obviously, he's going to evolve these up, but we do need to keep picking at him, try and get a knockout. That's already got 40 on, that's got 80 on, so that's 110. That'll be 150. So yeah, I think we boss this one up and then just start maybe throwing damage onto the Cincino just to get some knockouts. It does mean this is just going to get to take a few prizes, but I don't really see any other option. We could always boss up. No, I think bossing this up's our best shot, and then yeah, we could knock out this and whatever else he puts down. Or I don't know. It depends what he does here. He'll definitely knock us out. Yeah, it depends if we can even get into the right spot. We can retreat these, so that isn't terrible. Let's go Ancient Wisdom. Get back a... should probably put the Powerful Energy. Let's drop that onto this as well. So we can retreat here. We will get the Regieleki back in. We should probably wait for 2 Pokemon, but we've got 4 of them, so we can afford to do stuff like this. Right, yeah, I think I'm going to boss, retreat, and then we'll go on to those since we've already put damage on them. And then I think... yeah, we need 2 prizes. They've got 5 to take. That boss is huge. It means I can bring this up next turn. Do the same again. Drop 40 onto this to maybe set up a knockout with Regigigas. So I think that's game at that point. Okay, so Torterra will take the knockout here. Got another one set up. I think that is... well, it's the majority. 3, 4... no, that's all of his Torterras. Evo press for 200. It's slowly going to get weaker, so... there might be a point where he can't even knock one of us out. We do need to get Regieleki back into our deck here. This could be... I'm going to go Regidrago. Oh, that's a huge top deck. That is... do we boss here? No. I don't really want to get rid of that boss, but... what do we do here? I think we're going to have to attack with this one. Do we just boss up so we get a knockout and then we can take the final knockout? Next turn, maybe? Yeah, let's get one of the evolved Pokemon out of the way. It weakens his attack slightly, so he'll be doing... He'll still be able to take a knockout, but it just buys us a turn, basically. We're going to need to hit a Regidrago. Hopefully it's in the deck. It could be that last prize. I'm so bad at checking. When it comes to online play, I always rush through. Always check your decks when you go searching. We should still have it, if not... This list, I don't know if I put it online. I do run the Hisuian Heavy Ball in my actual deck, but yeah, if I've not put it online, make sure you put it in yours. A little extra, if anyone's listened to this point, yeah, make sure you run that because you do need to search out these guys. They are all basic, so it's the ideal card. And if anyone comments, why was it not in the deck? Oh no, they've not made it this far. They've given up at the first hurdle, at the Palkia hurdle, which we did actually manage to beat, which I'm still very surprised this deck was able to do that. I can actually capture energy to grab the Regidrago, so we should be fine here. So he's going to take another prize. Yeah, it should be okay. We've got 3 Regielekis, so let's put that into the active. Let's capture energy. Grab the Regidrago. Do I research here is the question. I think I'm gonna. So we do hit the Regieleki, so that's, yeah, that makes us quite safe. We're just going to shuffle all these back in just in case he does take any knockouts on someone on the bench that we're not ready for. But this pretty much guarantees a win, I think. We only need the 1 prize, so... Go. Those 3. We'll set that up just in case he can't evolve it. And next turn, yeah, we can just... What's the attack? Terra Spark for knockout here. Knockout here. Okay, he's evolved it. Just knockout here then. I can't imagine he runs like a Sharon's Care or something just for the Cincinnati, so that should be game. Pushed it a lot closer than I thought this match was going to be. Pushed it a lot closer than Palkia did. Yeah, so that should be, yeah, we'll just throw that up. Goop up that, the Regigigas, yeah, and that's game. Hopefully this video has been interesting to you to see the Regis in action. Let me know of any changes you make to the list or any techs or anything you've put in your decks. That's all I've got for this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribed if you have, and I will catch you in the next one.
It's not a game, it's a rage thing.